Hello and welcome to the presentation of Team Tiger. On behalf of the team, you can call me Jonathan.
And I'm Gabby.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Angel.
As a team, we want to embrace a new vision and innovation, and we cannot overlook the wizard of Mello himself, Thomas Edison.
Thomas Alva Edison was born in Milan, Ohio in 1847 and represents the state of New Jersey. During his childhood years, Edison attended school for about 12 weeks as a bright student who asked unconventional questions in order to figure out different concepts that intrigued him. However, in the teacher's eyes, he did poorly. In reality, his education was quite minimal, as he was homeschooled by his mother and self-taught himself many other things. In a retrospective perspective, people believed that he was absolutely crazy in the head. However, little did they know that his questioning would lead to creations of his own.
In 1869, Edison moved to New York City where he pursued a career in innovation, science, and technology. At this time, he gained a laboratory situated in Newark, New Jersey, where he worked on improving the telegraph and found a wife, Mary Stintwell. Eventually, he moved to Menlo Park in New Jersey, and at this time, Edison began to produce wonders with colleagues such as Nikola Tesla, Lewis Howard Latimer, and Reginald Fessenda. After producing the tinfoil photograph, Edison went to receive about 1,100 more patents in the future.
While Thomas was a great inventor, he was not perfect. Out of the 1,093 patents has made, some were then found as failures. One of these failures was the use of cement as building material and any kind of structure, such as tables, pianos, to even houses. However, the idea wasn't necessarily seen as useful, and concrete was expensive at the time, therefore having Thomas Edison bail on the idea. However, it wasn't a complete failure to everyone. Some houses in New Jersey and New York were built out of concrete and are still standing to this day. Another patent made by T. Edison was the kinetoscope. It was meant to produce a motion picture. We would look through a lens on the top of the kinetoscope. It would have rotating pictures that would pass the lens to produce a moving picture while it was passing through the lens.
On the other hand, what results in failure is the key to success. Edison's greatest inventions include the phonograph and the general light bulb. His improvement of the phonograph allowed people's voices and other sounds to be produced through a cylinder using a sort of tinfoil. Eventually, Edison added recording discs to the phonograph in order to record music, which would also lead into the invention of our MP3 players today. As some people may mistake, Edison did not create the light bulb, but improved it by adding optimal filaments to compose lower voltage for the bulb, and light would be emitted for an extended amount of time. Of course, without all of this experimenting, Edison also treasured reading as a companion for the rest of his life. Surprisingly, Edison was also exceptionally deaf in his ears throughout his life. He married Mary Stillwell in 1871 and eventually Mina Miller after Stillwell's death. Their proposal was communicated by Morse code, which was taught to Miller by Edison. On a low key, in many of Edison's experiments, he electrocuted animals to prove dangers of alternating current, which was presented by Nikola Tesla in turn of his own direct current idea. A legend that Edison is considered now died in West Orange, New Jersey at 84 on October 18, 1931 from complex diabetes effects.
Today, Edison would still be considered as one of the greatest inventors of all time, with all the influential concepts he has given to society in order to improve technology today. Imagine all the things he could bring to the vast world of the technical advantages we have today.
Our project is dedicated to the inspiration that we call Thomas Alva Edison. We promise for a concept to be produced and verify the markets. We may make mistakes, but those are only new methods to figuring out that those will not work. Our dedication is only 1% of our inspiration and 99% of our perspiration.